The slope-intercept form of a line is written as y equals mx plus b. This is a very well-used formula, so we're going to go over it today. M is the number that's in front of x, and that is the slope of the line. Whereas b is the y-intercept of the line, and that is where it crosses the y-axis at the point 0, b. So whatever the value for b is going to be the value for the order pair here. So we're going to identify the slope and the y-intercept of each linear equation given. So first one we have is y equals 3x minus 1, which is in the form of y equals mx plus b. Here we can see that the number in front of x is 3, so our slope m is 3. And then the number all by itself is -1, so b equals -1. So the y-intercept would be written as 0, -1. And that is how you would read the slope-intercept form of a line, finding the slope and the y-intercept. Just make sure it is set equal to y. Next we have 5x plus y equals 7. Got to get y by itself, so what we're going to do is we're going to take 5x and we're going to subtract it over. So minus 5x from both sides. Cancels that out. So now I have y equals, and you cannot combine these because they are not like terms, so I'm going to write them in order, the x term first, then the constant, minus 5x plus 7. And this is in y equals mx plus b form. So I can see that the number in front of x is my m, which is -5 for my slope. And then my b, the number all by itself, is 7. So it means it crosses the y-axis at 0, 7. Got the equation y equals 4x. It's a little bit different from what we've done before, but it's still in the form of y equals mx plus b. The number in front of x is 4, so my slope m is 4. But now I have no b here. But technically I do, because I can say 4x plus 0 if I wanted to. I have a big old 0 here now, and it matches up with b, so I can say that my b value is 0. So it crosses the y-axis at 0, 0. So if you have y equals and just a number with a variable next to it for the slope, but no b value, you can just put in a 0 to make it b. Finally, we have -5x minus 2y equals 6. Not in the form we want, so I'm going to add the 5x over to both sides. So I'm going to get -2y equals 5x plus 6. And I need to get rid of the -2 here, so I'm going to divide -2 by every term. Cancels that out here, so I'm going to end up with y equals -5/2 x minus 3. Got my number in front of x, which is my slope, so m equals -5/2. And I got my number all out by itself, which is -3. So b equals -3. So it crosses the y-axis at 0, -3. So if you're given the formula or your equation as y equals, you can just grab your slope and your intercept right away. And if you're not given it as y equals, just solve for y so you can get it into the correct form, and then you can pick out your slope and your y-intercept right away.